What's up? What's up? We back with another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1 or J100 or Mrs. So 100 because you know I do it the So 100 way. And today we got a special guest in the building, man. We got the lovely, the infamous Miss Helen Hammond in the building.
Yes,
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Man, I'm good. First of all, let me say thank you for blessing me with your presence.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure to be here.
I really appreciate it. And you are, you represent and owner of 6 Million Catering and 6 Million Taxes.
Correct.
So that's what you bring to the look good and feel good industry.
Absolutely.
You make them folks feel good when they eat and feel good when they get that check.
Feel wonderful when they get that check.
Yeah, that's what's up. It's funny because, you don't really think about taxes falling under that bracket, but they just don't know.
It makes the bracket.
Yeah, for sure.
It's March.
Yeah.
Everybody feels great.
And look, what other bracket do you want to talk about?
It's a tax bracket.
Tax bracket. I'm telling you, that's what's up. Yeah. So what I want you to do for the people, I want you to, first of all, let them know how they can book and contact. And, you know what I'm saying? Where they can come get their tax done. Just all your contact on the business side, all that information.
Okay, cool. Well, first, my name is Helen Hammond. I am the co-owner of 6 Million Catering. I am the owner of 6 Million Taxes. Okay. You can book us at 6 million. What is it? 6 million _ on Instagram, 6 Million Catering on Facebook, and I also have another page for my taxes, which is 6 Million Taxes. So, easy to find. All
Easy
6 million.
And with the taxes, do you have a location they can come to?
No, we'll talk about that a little bit more. We get down into it, but I am a 100% virtual tax company.
Oh, okay.
And I actually teach people how to do that. So.
That's all right. Well, that's what's up. That's a good one. That's a good one. I did not know that they even had that.
Absolutely. No brick and mortar, no overhead. Just make the money and keep it moving.
Just make the money and keep it moving. That's the move.
Yeah.
That's the move right there. I like that. That's real good business. Well, y'all heard what she said, how to get in contact. Make sure y'all tap in with 6 Million Catering, 6 Million Taxes, man. They doing their thing.
Yeah.
Let me see. I want to first of all start by saying, when you created those businesses, where were you? Where did that start from? Just start with the catering.
With the catering, okay.
Where did that start?
So, I got to give it up to my man. Period.
Yeah.
Mr. Six. That's where the name comes from. Right.
Okay.
So, hustling, grinding. The first business that we actually ever purchased was a Dixie Queen.
Okay.
So we bought a Dixie Queen, went into that blind, didn't know anything about the business, didn't know anything about food. I think I was 28 years old.
Yeah. So this is just a straight idea, and we're going for it.
Look, opportunity presented itself.
Yeah.
Had the money.
Let's
just go try. Let's just go try. So that brought on. We had a nightclub for every young. Mm-hmm. Then we ventured into, we had our own restaurant, the Smoke and Grill.
Okay.
And then throughout the time, to be honest with you, we was just doing backyards.
Yeah.
Just showing up, cooking chicken wings and lamb chops.
Yeah.
That's it. No, nothing major, nothing serious, no lot of money, chicken wings, lamb chops. So hence the name 6 Million Wings. That's how it started. Okay. Everybody was like, he was the wing man, he was the lamb chop man before anybody was doing it. I said it before anybody was doing it.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was. And then, as time, continue, we grew, we got older, we started to learn business, and we was like, okay, let's cater.
Right, and just lead the whole restaurant
business. Lead the brick and mortar. The tax company showed me that you don't have to have brick and mortar to be successful. Everybody thinks that makes them successful, but it really doesn't.
It really don't.
Everybody wants the building. Right. You just got a bill, bro. Now you got light, you got rent, you got internet. Look, I'm on my phone all day.
Security and everything you got to pay for.
We don't have internet. So my best friend started another company, and I joined in with that as a franchisee.
Okay.
And so that's what kind of taught us that you don't need a building to, like I said. So once we learned that part, man, the catering has just taken like legs of its own.
Yeah.
So,
just from the reputation that was already in place.
Absolutely. From six in the backyard cooking chicken wings and lamb chops. Everybody laughing and joking. Now it's like wait a minute, no, these folks really moving and
They
grooving
really
now.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's up. So okay, how did that play in?
So, funny story, doing taxes is the first job I've ever had in my life.
Just doing and working for someone
My
else.
cousin brought me in as a receptionist at a tax company called Professional Income Tax on 3rd Street back in about, I'm going to say about 94, 95.
Shit.
I was
Okay.
16.
You a vet in the game.
Yeah, so my mama taught me how to do taxes. My cousin taught me how to do taxes. My auntie taught me how to do taxes.
Yeah.
So it's just been in me. I've always done it. I always, helped other people start tax companies. All this.
For real?
Yeah.
So
I've
it was
always
just
done.
it was like kind of like, actually that sounded like that's how barbering was for me. I learned, I was cutting hair at like 14, 15, but never planned on being a barber. But later on in life, it come back full circle. That's my main hustle.
That's it. That's
You know
how
what
it
I'm saying?
goes.
That's
like,
crazy.
My mom was around. She'll be like for real tripping. Like
Yeah.
seriously, she'll be blown away. Like, are you really sitting on your cell phone making money?
Making
like,
money doing taxes.
yes.
That's dope.
Yes.
That's dope.
So
That's
it's
what's
crazy.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, well look, check it out. I want to do this. I do what I like to call it impact by decade.
Yeah.
Right? So what that is you just share an impactful moment throughout the decades of your life that molded you into the woman you are today.
Okay.
So we're going to start with that first little Helen, that
Okay.
first little girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 1 to 10. Give me
right.
something that happened in your life that really stuck with you and it's still part of you today.
Check this out. I probably was, maybe in the 8th grade.
Oh, you're older than 10 though.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
let me get before 10.
Yeah, a little bit back
Ooh,
then. Take it a little
Jesus.
further. Just that
A
little
little
bitty
further
girl.
back.
And
Little bitty
you know,
girl.
that's not
Okay.
always nothing major. It
got
might
you.
be church.
I get
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Going to
It's gonna
church
be
every
crazy.
Sunday.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be my true self.
Yeah, please
Listen,
do. Please do.
Impactful moment.
Yeah. For
My
that little
mama-
Helen, that little girl.
My mama set the tone. She
For
was
real?
street, all there. I know everybody got their story. But what she always made sure is that I look good.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we literally had no money, nothing to eat. But on Easter, I'm showing up with
fresh as
the
it-
freshest dress on. I got custom bells in the joint. I got
Yeah.
petticoats, everything. Everybody hate me. Think we got
Yeah.
going home hungry as hell.
But that
Freshest
showing
on
out for
Easter.
Easter Sunday.
Oh, mama showing out for Easter
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
I'm suited and booted. Hair gonna be done. I got bells.
Yeah.
I'm swinging bells in my dress. Nobody got bells in their dress.
So that stuck with you.
That stuck with me.
Right
You know
now,
what I'm
you
saying?
don't
That's
play
part-
about getting fly.
Man, that's what you said. Look good, feel good. I'm gonna try to do
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
care
what's
about
up.
my appearance.
That's
do.
what's up. That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
a hell of an impact because you don't really realize it till later or somebody asks you that question. But
Right.
that right there really
Yes.
sticks with you.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
if nothing else, get fly.
Get up and get yourself together.
Yeah.
I couldn't lay around in pajamas all day. You're
Get
gonna
some
get up, put
clothes
some
on.
clothes on
Yeah.
every single day.
Every
You're gonna
day.
clean up. You're gonna take care of yourself. You're gonna keep your hygiene up to par.
Basically, yeah, make the best of what you got.
Absolutely. No
That's
matter
what's
what the
up.
living circumstances were. We in the projects we still gonna be the freshest and we're gonna eat
Damn
the
right.
best meals.
Damn right, I heard that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, we're gonna tap into that
Okay.
next decade,
Okay.
right?
So yeah, the next decade was like I was saying, I was about in the 8th grade.
Okay.
And again, my mom, I'm gonna give her the credit. She sat me down and showed me how to do a tax return by hand. She just basically told me, you always have to have a hustle. She didn't
Yeah.
necessarily use that term,
Right,
but she was just
right.
letting me know, like, you have, no matter what I'm doing in my life,
You
how
gotta create
horrible
your
I
own
am
lane.
or whatever bad choices and decisions I made, right, you need to have a skill set,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that can carry you through life.
Yeah.
And that was her skill set. She taught me. She sat me down, and I am one of those people that I can quote what really goes on the tax return. I'm not one of those
Yeah.
people that just key in or
And
data
you-
entry.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
I ain't
yeah,
data
yeah,
entry.
yeah.
You can literally call me and ask me what goes on line 31, what goes on line 7. I can answer those questions for you. So, yeah.
That's skills now, because you
Yeah.
don't usually get that. You usually get mostly data entry.
Absolutely.
You know,
in this
you-
business today, that's all everybody is, a data
You
entry.
mostly get data entry, man. And I don't know. You probably know better than me, but I know the majority is data entry for sure.
Absolutely.
And when they run into a problem, they don't know what to do. If you don't have that, what go on that line, they be like, what I'm supposed to do.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
Right.
so
right.
you really got the real skills. So you went through the
Absolutely.
law changes and everything.
Everything.
You've been in the game
I'm
for a minute.
gonna read up on it. I'm gonna stay up on it. And like I said, my family is Texas, so
Yeah.
if I don't have the answer, I got a cousin
Somebody-
Shirley I
yeah.
can call. I got a auntie Days I can
I
call.
heard that.
So yeah, we gonna figure this out.
That's
So,
what's up. That's what's up.
Yep.
So I know before we cranked up, I knew it was a special time that came in your teen years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
I'm their daddy.
yeah, that you added a little something to it.
Yes.
So this is what we gonna do. We
Okay.
gonna take a pause for the call.
Okay.
And we gonna add that little something
All
to the
right.
show, all right?
All
right, let's
bring
do
it.
that.
Okay.
Okay, we back. We back with it. All right, now we've added a little bit more to the show. We had my guy Big Six. Big Six, what's up, man?
Yo, what up, baby?
Man, hey, man, first of all, to you, welcome, man.
Man, great to be here.
Hey,
Appreciate you
I
for
really
having me.
appreciate it, man. This is a unique episode. This is my first time having two guests at one time. But y'all really one guest because y'all a unit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is my first unit, you know what I'm saying, on the show. So I really appreciate that, man. It was really just a unique situation to, I had to plan it in my head. And I'm like, how am I going to do it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But hey, it's perfect, man. I really like it. I really appreciate y'all doing it like this with me. We finna merge on into the
to that
to
next
that decade,
teen.
right?
Yes.
So where did
Okay.
my guy slide in at?
So the next decade is wonderful. As I spoke about my mom gave me the opportunity to go live with my auntie.
Okay.
So now I done left the beautiful South Memphis
Okay.
and moved to the Bay. Right. So I went from one extreme to the next.
Yeah, you done maxed out.
Yeah, and in the summertime, I go from a house full of boys to a
Yeah.
house full of girls.
Okay.
So
Yeah, this shit changed.
absolutely. So now the whole neighborhood at my auntie house in the summertime,
yeah,
right?
It's a problem now. Yeah, it's a real problem over there. Yeah.
We got about
You
a
talking about a
battle.
father with 6 daughters now,
Oh,
so I
okay.
know what you mean.
Oh my goodness.
It's a problem over there.
Oh, and auntie go to work all day.
Oh,
So
Lord.
our house was the Kool-Aid drinking, card
Oh,
playing,
Lord.
Nintendo playing house.
Yes, sir. And a whole lot of other little
Oh
stuff.
my gosh.
A whole lot of other stuff.
Definitely.
I know what them
yeah.
girls doing, man.
Oh yes.
And coincidentally, I'm upstairs
Mm-hmm.
in the house with 6 guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, my Lord. This your cousins and friends and family.
And I was,
Right.
my mom had to move back in with her mom,
Okay.
which I grew up in North Memphis, Hollywood, Goodwill Village.
Okay.
I'm just 18, 19 years old at the time. I didn't want to go back to the projects.
Yeah.
So I moved in with a friend, and which was in Fraser.
Right.
And that's kind of how everything
Right in their name, in that negative
But
word.
you skipped though, because I met you when you worked at Ed Rice when you was 16,
Right.
and I
Okay.
was 14.
Okay,
We
yeah.
didn't date at that time.
Well,
but-
let's go right
yeah,
there. Let's
yeah,
start right there.
yeah.
And then let's
Let's
start
talk
from
about
the
it.
meat.
Yeah,
From
we
the
met
meet
back
and greet.
then.
It's 14, 16.
Yeah, we
How
was
did that go down? That's just
I'm
normal
saying-
neighborhood.
Yeah,
Normal
we just kicking it
neighborhood,
every
just
day.
Cool,
Yeah.
whatever. As it escalated in the future,
Right.
I really still didn't take it seriously at the time. I didn't think, it was going to
My
turn
face.
to what it is now.
Yeah, you didn't know
I
it had
didn't-
all these years
No.
on it,
I
bitch.
didn't
never-
think that at the
No.
time. But
Of course, but you don't,
We were
you
just
know,
having fun. We
at,
were
at
kids.
that age, you
Yeah.
never really plan your life that
Right.
far out either.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Although he
yeah.
did say he was gonna marry me on the first date.
Yeah, but even that's still from a kid
I know
perspective,
that.
bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, I get it. I
you
get
know what I'm
it.
saying?
I
But
totally get it.
still, for this to get to
Right,
I mean,
'cause
people
at that
still
time-
see us and don't like be shocked. Like, wait,
y'all
How-
still together?
how are y'all even together? Like, how did this even happen? Because we didn't date till he had graduated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At that
So-
time, I was at one of the lowest points in my life. I was
Okay.
a kid.
Okay.
I'm still a kid, but
Yeah.
my mom had just lost her apartment and
Okay.
her car. That's when the casinos were first brought
Yeah.
together.
Oh, yeah.
So
She
it,
started there and lost everything.
really?
Yeah, so I had to find somewhere to go. I couldn't even go to school no more because I used to drive her car to school.
Yeah.
So I moved in with some friends in Fraser, and my life totally changed.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it was I did meet Helen at that time.
Right.
And we kind of locked in and never let go.
Like,
Okay.
like I know people say it is so taboo, but we truly have been best friends
Yeah.
the entire time. Like we've separated, we've dated, got other
Of
kids,
course,
all
yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Outside kids, all of that. But we've always remained friends.
Yeah,
Like he's been a
that
friend of my
connection
family.
was always there.
He can pull up to my auntie house. I don't have to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna go in there. He can eat. He can spend the night. He can do whatever he want. Like since then, so it's been like this.
Right. So we merged. Okay, so we merged from 16, to on up to like 19. Right now, now this is when y'all consider yourself dating.
Somewhat.
Okay.
So yeah, we're dating.
This
go
is
ahead.
what I want to know. I want y'all to really kind of share that transition. And I know it's a little bit more to it, but I do want to see from that 16 to 19, where was the transition? How did that come about? From just knowing each other to merging into now y'all consider dating or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I had a friend.
Yeah.
We had a mutual
One
friend.
of my best friends, still my best friend to this day. He was dating her cousin.
One of the girls in the house.
Girls in the house.
Okay, I'm with you.
We began to spend more and more time, and that's kind of how it got going. We went out.
So it wasn't even intentional. It just kind of happened organically.
Yes, I would say that.
Yeah,
I would say that. I don't
Like,
think. We didn't necessarily seek each other out, is what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all knew each other
Somebody-
yeah,
already.
we had stuff going on. Yeah.
Y'all knew each other already.
Yeah.
Y'all never crossed that line until y'all decided.
Right.
Then.
Right.
Yeah, I was an adult pretty much.
Yeah,
and I
and
was
she was a
still
little
a
younger.
kid.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. But
Right.
y'all young still. It's
we
still some
was
teenage
young.
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
it's like, all right,
And
y'all
at the
kind of
time,
tap
I
into
didn't
it a
have
little bit.
quarter.
Yeah,
Like I said, I was in college. My mama just lost a house.
I was with him
Yeah.
shooting in the gym.
yeah.
Yes.
Fuck you, man.
I ain't have a car, none of that.
Yeah. So at the place you are in you said you was at a low point.
Right.
So it was just something that you just decided it didn't really make
Yeah.
no difference to do or not. You just like,
Right, and I'll be honest, I don't really talk about this much, but at that point, I turned to the streets.
yeah,
And, I made a few mistakes that grabbed me.
yeah,
And I locked in with that, man, for over 20 years.
for real.
Over 20 years. Once the pandemic hit, is when I actually tasted my first freedom since I've been an adult.
So
Really?
elaborate when you say freedom, though, because people don't know.
Meaning,
Yeah. I really want you to elaborate
I've
on
been
that.
on probation.
Okay.
or in and out.
So
the
you just
system.
basically locked in with the system.
Yeah, since I was 20 years old.
Ah.
A lot of people don't know that, and I ain't gonna say I'm comfortable with talking about it.
No, we ain't got to get deep into it, but I just still wanted to understand.
but
Yeah.
I finally feel free now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you basically was like probation type situation when
exactly.
you said
For over 20 years.
that. Yeah.
And
So
short bids.
yeah.
Short bids.
So boom. Now you can shake loose.
I can have company.
Yeah. That's
I can
what's
talk about
up,
what's
man.
going on.
That's what's up.
Right.
That's what's up. Well, that's totally understandable, man. I like that. I like to just if not even sharing details, but just some people need to know that you still can live your life. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going
I
on.
live a much better life now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that even though I always tried to do something business-wise,
Yeah.
I didn't know I could make
You always got that.
a decent living without taking risk.
Yeah.
But it's
You found out. Yeah. Entrepreneurship is real.
exactly.
Absolutely.
I was forced into entrepreneurship.
Absolutely.
Because you had to find a way.
Absolutely.
I ain't never voted a day in my life.
Yeah. You had to just make a way for yourself.
Nobody
Absolutely.
want to hire you because you got.
Yeah. Felony, all that. Yeah.
I was forced into trying my own thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's working out for us.
That's what's up,
Quite well.
man.
Thank
That's
you,
a
God.
beautiful
Bless-
thing.
bless-
That's a
bless-
beautiful
bless-
thing.
bless.
For sure.
I say this humbly.
Yeah.
But we probably one of the top catering companies in the city of Memphis.
Absolutely.
Dig
I'll say it with you confidently.
that. Yeah.
If you want to talk numbers, I don't think nobody else doing it.
Nobody doing them
Yeah,
numbers.
and that's on the low.
Dig that. Hey, I like that, man.
Yeah.
I like that, and that's the type of stories I really want to hear on this platform. And it's not no big eyes or little U's in that sense.
Exactly.
Just to know that you can go through some, persevere, and keep pushing, and
Absolutely.
still get to where you want to be in life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's just about having your mind made up.
Absolutely.
And going, when somebody say you can't, you still saying,
Oh,
man,
that's
one
it.
way or another I can.
Absolutely.
That's dope, man. I salute that. So, all right, now we done got past that point.
Okay.
We merge into, we're going to stay on you
Okay.
with the age because we want to merge into your 20s.
Okay.
So now we into that decade.
Okay.
And we just, we're going to share them moments because I'm sure
got you.
at this point he's part of them.
Mm-hmm.
So now, bam, we merge into them 20s that
Okay.
next decade. How was that? How was that transition, and what impacted you in that decade that sticks with you today? Besides the obvious, my guy
Right,
Big Six, he's sticking
absolutely.
with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess I would say, of course, besides being a mom, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's when you first became a mom?
I was 19 at the first.
19.
date,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So that's still that
Yeah.
over
So
that
I had
threshold.
in the 20s. I had 4 children in my 20s.
Okay.
So yeah. So I had 4 children in my 20s, and
You almost did good as me. I had 4 at 20.
at 20.
Yeah, I had 4 by 20, and you almost did. And then I ended up having,
Almost.
you almost, but I had 4 at 20.
Almost.
Yeah.
So like you said, just
I'm sure that transition is just automatically
Oh my
a
God.
whole nother level.
whole nother level. Grow up this fast.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
get to
Like
it.
immediately grow up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's no other options now at this point. You have to.
I gotta
you
grow
gotta
up.
get with it.
I had, past relationships, all that old stuff, and boom, we got married. I was 28.
Okay. So that's the decade y'all got married.
Right.
You was a little younger than that.
26.
26, 27, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got married at 26.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I married this wonderful man who took on a woman with 3 children that wasn't his. So let's talk
Okay.
about it. Okay.
Let's
3
get
children that was
into
not
it.
his.
Yeah.
And they didn't even know it at the time.
He was so tied into me, I had to sit down and say, "This is not your biological father," because
Really?
they didn't understand, right? Because we've been so locked in.
That's
right?
beautiful.
We've been so locked in.
So y'all never disconnected. Once y'all connected, it was there.
It was there. Like, even if we're dating somebody else, we're gonna be friends. We
Still
might respect what's
maintain
going
it,
on.
yeah.
But I'm sorry, friend. When I call his phone, he gonna answer.
Yeah. Me and dude, cool. Yeah.
I don't take how you want to take it, sis. But when I call, he gonna answer. And if he
'Cause I had a child as well.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So together, we
Yeah,
got 5.
we got 5
Okay.
together. So yeah, that would probably be the most
And you
impactful
had,
thing.
I mean, I'm
Go ahead,
didn't
no,
mean
go
to
ahead.
cut you off. You
Go ahead.
had yours in that
Yes.
window of her having
We
her
was pregnant.
3.
We was the same time.
Okay.
We got 2
Yeah,
the
we
same
got
age.
twins.
Okay. So y'all got twins.
They all love each other.
They locked in.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
been around each other all their lives. So.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Absolutely.
They don't even recognize they blended. So you had to tell them folks,
Nah.
Had to sit down and
listen,
say, "Listen, I'm sorry."
we put this together.
They went to school together, and they actually started learning at school
Uh-huh.
because her 3 don't have my last name.
Okay. So
They
this
was
what they
they
recognize,
started
like, hold
asking
on.
questions like,
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit ain't right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They ended up with a classmate that happened to be their sibling.
Oh.
So it's deep now.
yeah. So
Oh,
that's when
it
they
get
started.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
man.
real. So yeah.
And at this point, they don't even know this.
They don't
Nah, they
know.
didn't And it did cause friction.
Of
for
course,
a
of
minute.
course.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
But we earned all this stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
But and then it's crazy because just listening, it seemed like that probably was best for them. Like,
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
Like, absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta keep their mind a little bit pure. You don't want to be like, hey, look, this what's going on.
Yeah.
You can't tell the babies that.
No, and
You know
I
what I'm
love
saying? You
it.
gotta let that shit flow,
Let
and
it
then
flow
let them
out.
know when it's time.
And
Yeah.
when they, like now, they in their 20s.
Yeah.
They don't
They
understand
see
nothing but
and
dad.
respect the fact that, okay,
Yeah.
this how they really went.
Yeah.
Right. He ain't have to be
They
there,
respect
and he
that.
still
Yeah, he
did
stepped
this.
in, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's hey.
Mhm.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you a cold story real quick. I want to get back to y'all, but I'm
Go
gonna tell you a
ahead.
cold story.
Uh-huh.
And I just shared this on another episode with a young lady. I was probably about 12 because I lost siblings at 13 in a house fire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
You're in Memphis?
no, I'm from Illinois actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Southern Illinois. So, but prior to that, no, I'm sorry. After this, I'm 13 now. I may be right at 14. And my mom and them, they was in church, and we was at a revival, and it was a bishop out of Houston, Texas. You know, they called all the teenagers to the front, and they wanted to pray with us and everything. So I was a drummer in the church, and so when I get up there, you know, I kind of got pinpointed. My pop, he was a deacon, so he was like one of the main deacons, so I kind of stood out. I'm one of the kids you got to really put it on. You got to put that prayer on me.
Right.
So I get up there, and you know, he got to me, and he, you know, okay, he said, that's your parents over there? And I said, yeah, that's my mother and my stepfather. And at this time, I'm going through that portion of my life where I know my uncles and my grandmother on my dad's side. But I don't even know my dad. I just know of them through them, basically. They my connection to him because he done moved from the area. But I know I'm Tony Hurt's son. So I'm feeling like that at this point in that I'm going through that mode where I want my daddy.
Gotcha.
Now, my stepfather been here at this point for about 7, 8 years. We've been there since I was like 7. Been doing what he's supposed to do.
Right.
But, of course, I'm going through that mode. I'm growing. I'm realizing who I am. So I tell the bishop, I'm like, that's my mother and my stepfather. And the man checked me so cold. The man said, hey, your stepfather is the one who stepped out on you. Ooh, when he hit me with that.
I ain't never heard
Absolutely.
that.
Man, when he hit me with that, I was like,
yeah.
you know, it's all about, I want to say, but that ain't my dad.
Yeah,
but I
no
can't.
comeback. It's no
Man, he
comeback.
hit me with that one. And mind you, my stepfather my stepfather had been there. My father had literally just approached my life after the house fire. So after the house fire at 13, that happened April 6th of 89. So that summer was his first time coming to get me.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So when he said it, I can relate because this cat been here for real.
Yeah.
He been here the whole time. I ain't even know this nigga. I just
Absolutely.
knew of him.
Absolutely.
So when he said that, man, he said, man, your stepfather is the one that stepped out on you.
Absolutely, it's deep.
I said, ooh wee. So I like to share that when we talk about a stepfather, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, the one that step in is the stepfather, for real, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Let the other nigga step out,
Let
you know what I'm
him step
saying?
Right.
For real. So that was just what I wanted to share with y'all, man.
Appreciate
That's
that.
just
They
one of
been
them
calling
real
me
moments.
dad from day one. And
Yeah,
never
I
stopped.
eliminate that early.
Hey.
I eliminate that early. Ain't
And
no
look,
steps.
And I'm going to tell you something else that's cold. They always mix up. They always say this term about being a father and a dad. You know, they like, anybody can be a daddy. I switch that around because I'm on my kid's birth certificate.
Yeah.
Right? So I say anybody can be a father because anybody can sign that paperwork.
Absolutely.
It take a different nigga to be the daddy.
Absolutely.
Right.
The daddy what the kids gonna call you.
Period.
The government call you the father.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You are the father. Yeah, the government call you the father, but the
Yes.
kids call you daddy.
They do.
And at the
That's
same,
another ball game.
same time, never no disrespect to the biological.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm not portraying that. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah,
that that's
absolutely.
a term that they use. And I always be like, nah, let me clarify.
Right.
Anybody can sign. I done seen niggas that go to court and that ain't they baby and they name on the birth certificate.
Absolutely.
They paying child support for it and everything.
Absolutely.
And it ain't their child.
We
So
went
I
through
done
that
seen
for
all that. So with that being said, I just want to point out, man, daddy is the one.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
He has
saying?
been there
For real.
in tooth and nail. Still is.
Yeah.
Still is.
That's
Still
beautiful, man. And I'm sure they
haven't changed.
appreciate that because I know the man that I am I owe that to my stepfather for
Yes.
sure.
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I.
He stepped in and I got so many skills like, I mean, because I lay floors. I jump under the car. I do the brakes. I can do all of that.
definitely.
I'm messing with electricity. I'm messing
Yeah.
with the plumbing. I do all
I
of
got
that.
a lot of that too.
Yeah.
It all came from my stepfather.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
my pops didn't give me nothing but some swag. I got a little. I look like him in some swag,
I
probably.
got nothing from my
Yeah,
dad.
for real.
No.
Man, if you see mine, you'll swear that nigga. You'll probably think we've been around each other all our life.
Right before
Really?
my dad
Yeah,
passed.
we got the same energy, and it just was natural. But he ain't give me nothing.
Yeah.
Me and my pops got cool right before he passed. You know,
Yeah.
I said the last 10 years of his life or so, we got a good relationship. But
For
before
real?
then, I didn't know him that well. I may have saw him less than 5 times total.
Yeah.
Before then,
So you really just never got acquainted with him?
he wasn't living in Memphis. He was in and out. So
Yeah.
as he got older, he had to come back.
Reach back, yeah.
So I got a chance to know him, get to know him good
Yeah.
before he passed.
That's
he
good.
just recently passed not long ago.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's how I have with mine, man. We cool. You know, I don't have no real resentment towards them. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It
how
just
it be, yeah.
it just we straight. I didn't really miss nothing. And then I came into fatherhood early. So by the time, you know, I had my first child at 16. So
Okay.
by the time he actually decided to come around, at this point I'm probably 18. But I'm living all the way grown.
Yeah.
I done left home. I'm living grown on my
Yeah.
own. Like,
Right.
so now we can't do nothing but be cool. You
Yeah,
can't
'cause-
never come daddy me right now.
Right.
Right.
But I'm cool with you. It ain't no
Yeah.
disrespect, but nah, don't
Absolutely.
never try to tell me how to do me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing it too good, so I was
Yeah.
like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Right.
But we maintain a real cool friendship and father and son relationship, but it was never that. And we cool to this day.
Yeah.
I think that for me, it's more so I pay my dues as a man in a sense when it comes to that. So I don't feel no pressure or no requirement to reach out to you or nothing. But we good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We like that. You know what I'm saying? And we cool. We ain't got no problem. But it's more like that for me. Like, you know, I'm at a point in my life where, you know, I've been deprived of you. So I'll try to maintain that relationship, but it ain't no
Keep it at
pressure.
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, ain't no pressure at all. You know what I'm saying?
I would say that my 3 children, 2 of the 3 are like that. Like they
Yeah.
still interact with him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think it's because I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Is I've never been the
To go against that.
yeah. I've
you
never
be cool with it if you
I
want to.
I
Yeah.
don't have no issues with it. I didn't do
Yeah.
the whole baby daddy bashing
Yeah,
stories.
yeah.
I don't care what nobody. He'll tell you we never did that. I'd rather
Yeah.
just not talk about you at all.
Yeah, leave
than
it at
to
that.
talk bad about you. You know what I'm saying?
Let life teach
Just
you.
let-
Let
yeah,
life will
like you
figure
said,
it out, and then
did.
y'all
They in
establish
school
what y'all
together. They
want to
come
have.
home like, wait a minute, why you ain't even never told us about this? Like, what's going on? Like, oh, okay.
That's your daddy business.
Yeah. That's for him to tell you how horrible he is. I
I
can't tell you why he
Yeah.
made the choices he made. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this about life. You know, like you said, we keeping it, PG-13. But
Man, nah, we
about
keeping
my life,
this shit all the way 100. Nah, this beyond the clientele, and I'm so 100.
I know.
This shit go, hey, we
So-
keeping this shit 100.
my life.
And we ain't trying to hurt nobody,
Yeah,
but we just
right.
keeping it solid. You telling your part.
My life was really so crazy that him being gone never really affected me.
I
You
dig
get what I'm
it. I can
saying?
dig, yeah.
So when you've been through as much as I have been through
You
by the
just kept
time
it
I was
moving.
14,
Yeah.
bro, you ain't hurt
no
me.
big deal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
no big
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
I'm gonna go out here and get 2
You
jobs.
cool,
I gotta
yeah.
take care of these. It's cool. I gotta find a babysitter. It's
Helen
cool.
pretty much raised herself, man.
She did.
Yeah. Not to bash her parents.
Nah, that's what I say. We just
So
speaking
we
that
born-
real truth.
Like Dolph said, hey, born in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know the rest.
Yeah.
Both parents.
So you just doing what you got to do to keep going.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
because
literally.
they addiction had them.
That's why I don't
Yeah.
have no issues with them. You know
But
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Her father got
Cleaned himself
clean,
together.
and he told her,
Yeah, he told that's my
Bounce all
that's
the
my
way
best
back.
friend.
He realized what was going on, so he had
Yeah.
to fix it. That's
Yeah,
good. That's
awesome
good.
dad.
solid as they come.
Dig
Awesome
that.
dad, awesome granddad. Like me and
Yeah.
my dad,
And then y'all
my
locked
dad,
in.
my
I
dad,
like
yeah, my
it.
dad that dude, and this his son, this his only
Yeah,
son.
yeah,
So
y'all
you know what I'm
locked
saying?
in,
He that
yeah.
dude. So
They come.
yeah. He, but you know
Dig
my dad
that.
ain't from Memphis. He's born and raised DC. So
Okay.
he cut different.
He
you know
cut
what I'm saying? He
different.
cut a little
Yeah,
different, but
yeah.
he Memphis. He very South Memphis.
Okay.
All the way.
He very South. He still
That's
ain't.
what's up.
He still stand on the corner to this day. When
Oh,
get
he
out work.
still got a block. He can go
Oh.
post up at.
Oh, he ain't gonna drink none, smoke none, but he gonna
He
hang
out
out with
there.
all the folk that he used to get high with every day.
Dig that. That's
Oh,
what's
yeah,
up.
so he's
Oh, he
still-
probably inspiration.
Yeah,
for
that's
them,
what y'all. They
Yeah,
love
he
him when he
inspiration.
come. He the king. He the
Yeah,
king on the
he
corner.
inspiration for sure.
Right.
That's what's up,
But
man.
yeah.
So
listen.
we merging on into the married.
Okay.
Y'all got married.
Okay.
We merging on into the dust done settled. The kids
Right.
done got it all together, and
Right.
it all everything earned out.
Right.
And now y'all making power moves.
Right. Illegitimate power moves, but power
Man,
moves.
they
You know
all-
what I'm saying?
It was all power.
I wouldn't say illegitimate.
Okay.
Like, that's when the first business we actually opened was a club. It was the old Hernando Hideaway.
Forever Young.
We called it Forever Young.
Okay.
And
I probably wasn't. What year was this?
2007.
Okay, I was here then. I got here in 01.
It actually did well.
Okay.
It was straining us. You know, I just being up there every day, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't care for that as much. Plus, I was still in the streets.
Right.
So,
So you got everything.
Yeah.
You got to keep on rotating.
It was fun. It was a lot of work, and we learned a lot from there. And that's kind of
Absolutely.
what introduced cooking to me.
Okay.
Because I got an uncle that had a hot wing shop,
Uncle Frank.
and he would come and run the kitchen at the club for us. And I
So y'all
watched
kind of
when
working together.
Yeah, he'd show me things. Then I go to his kitchen and learn more.
Yeah.
He pretty much taught me everything that I know now.
For real, with the cooking game.
Yeah, you know, you just
And my
add your
dad-
own twist.
My dad is a chef. He opened and closed Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so he was the first, like one of the first people hired almost at Hard Rock
Okay.
Cafe, and he's been a chef his entire life.
Okay.
Through the addiction,
He's still whipping up something.
He gonna work at the corner store and make burgers, or he gonna go work at, you know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
gonna get that bread one way
the
or
supper
another.
club to come to town. You know, he gonna do
Yeah.
all this. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all still had some resources to kind of tap into to help you along the way.
Absolutely. And it was
Okay.
all family. So there was
That's
a good
what's
thing. It
up.
was all
That's
family.
what's up, man. That's dope.
Yep.
Coming up into entrepreneurship after you spoke on the Dixie Queen, the club,
Smoking grill.
the smoking grill.
Another restaurant.
So pushing through all that, of course, I'm sure you had your ups and downs in
Oh
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A whole lot of downs.
Yeah, a whole lot of downs.
But a lot of ups, you know, but it was a lot of downs.
Yeah, and I'm sure you learned more lessons in that process too.
Absolutely. A
So-
lot about lessons.
So when you bought those lessons, that's a good one. When you bought those lessons, what merged you into the catering and to say like, all right, let's take away all of that.
Let me take that.
Yeah, come on with it. Let me see what made you say, you know what, leave all that, don't even try those no more, and say, I'm going straight with this. We're just gonna take the cooking on the road.
So what happened? We had moved to Atlanta for a little while. She took a job in Atlanta,
Okay,
2015, somewhere in there.
okay. Before the pandemic,
Yeah. That didn't last long.
and at this point, you've already closed all your business.
Everything
closed.
Yeah.
Except this before the smoke grill.
Okay, before the smoking grill.
right
Okay.
before
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like it's tough for me in Atlanta. She had a decent job, but I couldn't get nothing going.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody that know me know I go to the casino at least 2 or 3 days a week. I'm a big time gambler.
Yeah.
Hence the businesses.
Okay.
I'm saying,
You'll take that gamble. You'll take that
risk.
chance
It's a risk.
every
You're a risk
time.
taker. You'll jump.
When the money there, let's make that move.
When we was living in Atlanta, it wasn't a casino too close. I would drive all the way back here so I could go to the casino.
To do your
At
thing.
least once every 2 weeks
Yeah.
from Atlanta.
Yeah, that's tough.
At
Yeah.
the time, I was, man, casino crazy.
Yeah. But you hitting though.
I'm hitting.
Okay.
Real good.
Yeah.
But we decided to move back to Memphis. And we opened
decided.
a restaurant called the Smoking Grill.
All right.
In Whitehaven. It was running well. We were just trying to get it off the ground. And I got sick. Yeah, I got sick. I had 2 strokes
Damn.
in one day.
And that's something a lot of people don't know. Yeah.
Damn, for
People
real?
ask us all the time, why y'all close the smoking grill?
I
Like,
was down for almost 3 months, and the restaurant couldn't operate without me.
right, at that time,
My
I didn't know.
children were kids. Nobody could help.
Couldn't nobody step in,
So-
yeah.
We had to kind of bag away from it.
And people didn't even know that.
People didn't know.
And you bounced all the way back from 2
bounced all the way
strokes.
back. 2
Now, my balance ain't the same. I can't. I lost some feeling in my right hand, but
But
I'm okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was tough.
Man, congrats on that,
Appreciate
man.
it.
I'm glad you
But
made it
from
through
there-
that. I wouldn't have never known if you would have never told me.
You're right.
Boy, smile straight.
Right,
every
right,
time, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Because you know, usually that's how you'll see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you lost a little bit.
Yeah.
But you still.
We got a mutual friend who is big time in real estate here,
Uh huh.
and this was after I got released from jail in 2018.
Okay.
He was like, man, we ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
I got a house you can stay in. I got a truck for you.
Yeah.
And here's a lawnmower. I want you to keep my properties cut. You don't owe me no rent. Get yourself together legitimately.
Did
you
that.
figure out what you gonna want to do.
Right. Pause on that though.
Did
You gonna
that.
give me my flowers?
Hold up. You
What-
said we our mutual friend?
Her.
Oh, you and her. Okay.
Cause pause on that because you're gonna give me my flowers. But at that time is when I started the tax company.
Right.
So
Okay.
When I was away.
when he was away.
Okay,
So
okay.
like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
all coming together.
Yeah, so that's what happens, you know what I'm saying? Your
tapped
circumstances.
into your
Yeah, I
hustle.
had to tap in. Like, 'cause
Okay,
I was
okay.
had kind of fallen by the wayside of being kept, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You
I
know,
can
for a
dig,
minute, I
I
got the
can dig.
kids. I'm used to not really
Having
doing
to
much
worry
of
about
anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
so, yeah,
So
he
now
gonna get
you
these
gotta
6
step
months.
up.
I gotta step up, you know what I'm saying? So again, I had to tap back into, hey, what is something that you know how to do? That you've been
Yes.
knowing how to do, that you know for a fact make money.
Gonna make some bread.
Fast money and not
Yes.
get you in trouble.
For sure.
Taxes. You can make
It's a cold game.
man,
right
look,
there.
once I learned that, you know, hey, I can make a
Damn.
few $100,000 in 90 days.
And that's crazy that it lined up for y'all like that because you lose, you know, well, I ain't even gonna say lost. You had to close the restaurant, the Smoking Bomb,
Smoking grill.
Smoking Grill. So you close that down due to your illness.
Right.
And in that process, have to go sit down for
Yep.
a minute.
Yep.
So bam, while you sitting down,
She got the rolling.
you get to standing up.
Absolutely.
Standing on business, what
On
they talking about.
business.
You
On
got to
business.
stand on business.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Yes.
I like how they merged together.
Absolutely.
And so, boom, now you kick that off. You come back to the crib.
Yeah,
You done
so-
got somebody done reached the right hand to you like, hey,
Absolutely.
I'm cutting yards, getting $50 a yard.
yeah, you ain't feeling this
It's
shit. At all.
103.
Yeah, that ain't hit no nothing.
Also,
That shit ain't hit no
again,
shit.
somewhere to stay for free.
Yeah, so you willing to work with it, but that
This
ain't
ain't
hit
it.
no
And
shit.
he introduced me to several realtors in the city.
Oh,
So it turned into a profitable
now you can
business.
expand,
So now
yeah.
I'm cutting houses that are on the market to be rented, sold.
Right.
Okay.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay,
So now
okay.
it's making
Now
sense.
I'm able to make some decent money.
Yeah, I get it.
Before I know it, I got $10,000 worth of equipment. I done gave his truck back. Now I'm paying him rent.
Okay,
Right.
So
okay.
we built it all the way up.
We
quick.
built it all quickly.
Dig
This is literally
That's what
12
I'm talking
months.
about, man.
This
Hey,
is in 12 months.
Yeah.
that's power
So I
plays
worked
right
my
there.
ass off.
But you
Yeah,
leave
that
out the most
lawn
important.
carries some work now. Yeah, you got to put in some work.
But he's leaving out the most important part because although you cutting grass, guess what you do better? You cook them wings and lamb
Right.
chops in them yards.
Okay.
So now the realtors have got a taste of the food.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Right.
that's
I was
just the
doing-
universe
That's
lining
just
up.
the universe
It's
lining.
like that
It's
shit
just
just
like,
lining up,
wait a
man.
minute.
They
Yes.
was having events at their home, and I was just offering, hey,
Let me
You want me
just,
to cook?
yeah.
come over there and do that. You ain't really got to pay me much. They was giving me a
Buy the
Little
food.
something,
Yeah, buy
yeah.
the food and throw me some.
$200 to cook the food,
There you go.
and that's how it really got going.
That's how we got
Dig
going with the
that,
catering.
man.
That's it.
That's
The-
cold
a lot
right
of
there.
the realtors and attorneys here.
That's
I
you
was
tap
doing
right
their
in.
backyard barbecues.
Really?
Yeah, I still do it right now today.
Have to.
They
We
call me.
can't tell them
That's
no.
who
Even
set
though,
it off,
even
yeah.
though we know we be like,
That
this ain't it no more. We in the contract right now making 6
Yeah.
figures in 30 days. You want me to come to your
Damn.
backyard? Okay,
Yeah,
but you
I
can't
would
turn it down.
I
Yeah,
go
yeah,
do
of course. Yeah, you
don't
gotta
care.
you gotta pay homage to where you
We
started.
do. We
That's
do.
dope.
We make sure we do. That we got a 2-3 VIP. Because we call them. It don't matter when they call. They can call Monday, need us Friday. We could be booked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We gonna feed
And
your
I'm
ass.
sure they respect the hustle.
Oh, they
though, so I'm
do.
sure they ain't
Oh, they
coming with no
do.
$200.
Oh no, they know
I
that.
know
No,
they doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure they respect the
no,
hustle and the grind.
absolutely,
That-
absolutely.
That is
Centers on
beautiful.
The
so many
referral.
other-
Exactly.
Listen to this.
So you built that network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
literally.
don't cut grass no more.
Better
at all.
not.
At all. We literally been a problem on IG maybe a year, but like we don't have a lot of followers or anything. That's why I tell people all the time, it's not
Not
about
that.
quantity, it's about quality. I tell people
Yes.
we have a quality group of people. Like we literally have
Yeah.
become high end caterers, high end chefs. Like
Just off the muscle.
just like out
I
of
still learning every day.
and
Wow.
still learning every day. Commercial
That's
kitchen
dope,
opening
man.
up soon. Like it's just
That's
grew
dope.
beyond.
So what's up with the YouTube channel? So y'all got to come on
We've
with
been
it.
thinking about
We've been
that
thinking
kind of
about
stuff.
a lot of stuff.
That'll be dope.
We're thinking
That'll
about a
be
lot of
dope.
stuff. We got our own seasoning that we sell on our website. I didn't
Really?
even say the website, yes, but 6millioncatering.org. You can go buy our seasoning.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Like everybody that we cook for, when they leave me some seasoning. Bring me some
They
seasoning.
need
What about
that.
it? Yeah, it's
Man,
pretty
that's a
dope.
dope ass. Hey, look, I
Yeah.
always felt like I feel like, you go through different stages of life where it be like, ain't shit going right. It like
Ooh.
seem like everything just going off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one thing about being in tune and in alignment with your destiny. That shit just gonna fall in place. And
Absolutely.
it sounds like that's what happened for y'all.
Absolutely. It did.
For
It
real.
did. It did.
It sounds like that's exactly what happened for y'all,
Yeah.
man. That's a dope lineup.
Yeah.
So that leads y'all to today with 6 million taxes and 6 million catering.
Absolutely.
Y'all realize that that's y'all niche. We gonna
Absolutely.
hold it down and let it run.
Absolutely.
Now tell me about this taxes thing. I want to know, you took the tax game and took it straight to.
So I won't take credit for it. That's so I got a best friend.
Okay.
Okay. This is his baby. This is his idea. I'm just a
Oh.
franchisee.
So you part of the whole creating the whole
Absolutely.
thing.
It's a the bigger brand. One Stop Taxes is the bigger brand.
okay, I'm
Okay.
with it.
So that's what 6 Million Taxes is powered by.
Okay.
So he came up with this great idea, which he did. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great.
And
He's also the owner of
Esco and Fat Tuesday.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
which we had a lot to do with.
Oh,
Yeah, they're coming to Memphis as well.
yep.
that's
yep.
a net. That's the real network. That's what it's
Absolutely.
about, having that
Oh,
network. man.
absolutely. Connected now. We connected now.
Yeah.
We connected. And like you said,
So go ahead. Tell
just-
me how that went. How did that?
I'm literally on the phone with him because I'm at a breaking point. So here's the thing. I've always done sales and marketing, but remember the lifestyle got a little out of control. So I got a little out of control because he got a
Yeah,
little out of
of course.
control.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So now my background ain't what it used to be either. So when
Yeah, man, yeah.
everybody calling me like, hey, I'm always been a sales and marketing person. Like people
Okay.
have always sought me out for jobs, right?
Okay.
So I'm calling my homeboy Mo because we always do the same thing, right? Like
Right.
I'm sick of this. I'm at my end,
Well,
I'm just
I
gonna
need
open
to
this
make
tax
a
company
move.
up.
Yeah.
I'm finna open this. I know I can get some tax clients. I can't do nothing else.
Yeah.
And we talk. He like, fool, are you retarded? Like,
Mm.
you not on social media. This what I'm doing. I got One Stop Taxes. I'm rolling. I got virtual store owners. I got this. I got that. I'm like, at the time, like I said, I'm coming from the lifestyle. I'm not on social media like that, right?
Right.
So I don't know. I'm like, I can't tell my story right now, bro. Yes, exactly. I don't even think I'm telling him 6 gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep everything under wraps. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't talking about
So,
none of that on the, especially not on the phone.
Not on the
Fuck all
phone,
that.
because I ain't answer no question when you say why. So
Yeah, we
let's
don't
keep
wanna
it
talk
moving.
about none of that.
So so he told me what he had going on, and I came on board. And the dope thing about us merging was with him, he was just getting off the ground with it.
Right.
He had
But you already had clients.
I already had clients.
Exactly.
I already know the business, so hence I created a entity called the compliance team. So I created something to keep him from getting in trouble. So I took the business to the next level for him. You know what I'm saying? That's why we stay connected.
Man, y'all, hey.
So it is what it is.
That's a mean lineup. It just seemed like just the ducks just lining
I'm
up.
telling you, we travel every year. We have Black Tax Fest every year.
Yeah.
And I get up and I tell my story, and they tell their stories. And now it's about 2,800 store owners. So what I do is, the reason why I said I bring that up is because I like to tell people this. I literally teach and show people how to open their own virtual tax company.
Man, I'm gonna have to tell my
easy.
daughter in. My daughter doing taxes. I gotta
It's
tap her
easy.
in right
It's
now. with
easy.
that.
We provide everything for you. All you do is come here and get your customers. We got everything else.
I
We
need
teach
to
you, we
tap her
train
into
you.
that.
It's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the company is huge, and probably the
It's
top.
the largest black-owned tax company in the nation.
Absolutely, and the fastest growing. Wow. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I gotta put my baby girl on that.
Oh yeah, we do Black Tax Fest this year. It's gonna be in Miami, and that's really a great time for them to come out because they get to see all the other store owners and the money they're making.
So when you say Black Tax Fest, this is just
weekend
nothing but the
conference.
tax industry
Weekend conference.
meet up.
Hosted by One Stop Taxes. Yeah.
Dig that. Oh, y'all showing up. I don't know who I got up in this thing, do I? Man, I do not know who I got in the building, man.
Absolutely.
Damn, that's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm loving that.
Yeah, so we have helped change lives across the country.
Man, I'm loving that. That is dope.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hell of a journey right there.
It is now.
And then to be right here today, y'all still locked in.
Still locked in, still do that.
Still, man, rolling.
Loyal to a
Everybody
fault.
good.
We rolling.
That's beautiful. That is
Me and
beautiful,
catering
man.
rolling. So you know what I'm saying? It's just it is. It's a beautiful thing.
That's
it really
what's
is.
up, man.
It really is.
Okay, well, look, we finna get into some more little questions I got
Okay.
on board. And you know, this is new for both, but I want each one of y'all to give y'all perspective on these. Whenever I do it, I want to get both at the same time.
Okay.
And we're gonna start with. I just want to know what a few words mean to you. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm gonna start with the obvious. I want to start with the word loyalty.
Okay.
Yeah, the word loyalty, man. Tell me what that means to y'all individually, and then collectively.
I'll answer first.
Okay.
I think it's part of my DNA, my makeup, because I am loyal to a fault. And sometimes it even gets in the way of our marriage because I'm so loyal to whomever or whatever I'm involved in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That sometimes,
yeah.
you know how your man be like, hey, wait.
Yeah, you goddamn it. You
need to be loyal over here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
but I am loyal over here too. I just got to be loyal over here too. So that's what it makes this, it's part of my DNA. It's part of my makeup.
Yeah.
I was raised by a bunch of women, and all the women in my family are loyal. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing, and it just come with it.
Yeah.
It's part of my DNA. My
what
makeup.
about you, Six? How you feel about that?
I
The
totally
word
feel
just
the
itself.
same way.
Yeah.
That's how you stay married. We got a 17-year anniversary coming up.
Dig that.
Been friends forever. Her and I have.
Yeah.
A lot of the friends that I have away from her, I've been friends with since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't lose friendships, so I think I'm a pretty loyal
That says a
person
lot about
myself.
you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. If you still
Absolutely.
got them same
I
friends, it
still
says a
got
lot
the same
about you.
friends from junior high school.
Right.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too. Yeah, they laugh about me because I'm a social butterfly. I have friends
Yeah.
forever and ever.
That's dope.
When I meet women, they say I don't hang around a lot of females. Probably because you're not a loyal person.
Yeah,
They don't
that's where the problem lies.
Normally it's the problem. You're typically the problem. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't mess with
for
females.
real.
I don't know how you do that. I do. I got it from all walks of lives, all ages.
And
I can make
all
a
y'all
phone call
good,
and make
yeah.
things happen at any time with anybody.
It's gonna be pretty hard to find somebody around this city that don't like me.
Yeah,
I ain't that guy.
for real. I can dig that. I like that, man. Okay, I know a lot of times people will put these two together. My next word is respect, right? But I want to say this, they'll put loyalty and respect together. And I always say, I think they're separate. And I'll tell you why. With loyalty, for me, I feel like we have to establish some type of agreement, some type of relationship to be loyal to.
Okay.
Other than that, I expect you to be loyal to who you are.
Okay.
When you're dealing with me, just don't be fake with me.
Gotcha.
Be who you are.
Correct.
But when it comes to respect, I can walk right in the door with that. I ain't got to know you.
Absolutely.
I ain't got to never have an encounter with you. We ain't never got to have a relationship. But I can still, that respect can always be there. So that's why I always separate the two. Because you have to have a relationship when it comes. I can't expect loyalty from someone who don't know me.
Right.
You know, you can't expect loyalty from a stranger. You got to have established some type of system to be loyal to in some shape, form, or fashion. So that leads me to my next word, respect. When it comes to respect, man, what does that word mean to you, and how do you apply that to your life?
Go ahead.
Respect.
Yeah.
I've always tried to be the most respectful person in the world.
Yeah.
You know,
To anybody.
to anybody.
Yeah.
I use my mom for example.
Yeah.
She probably hadn't ever heard me curse.
As a grown man.
Yeah, I still.
You just stand
up
on it,
until she
yeah.
passed. I always show her the utmost respect.
Yeah.
Or whatever daughter I was around.
Absolutely.
That's just how I roll.
Yeah, no matter, even though you was on your own in the streets, whatever, you still show that respect when it comes to an
Disagree
elder.
or not getting along, I'm still gonna respect you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no doubt. That's what's
and
up.
that's our commonality right there. Like my friends that have been around me, like my cousins and stuff that's been around me since, we were kids. I never even, and here's the thing, like he said, I really raised myself. I really could have did what I want to do because I had nobody to answer
and
to.
could have got
Let
by.
me be clear. Let me be clear about it. I could have been that person.
You made the choice.
I made the choice to always be respect, and I think that's why, like he said, you're gonna find people that don't like me though. That's fine.
Of course,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's
but at the same
that's
time,
part of being you,
right? But at the same time, it'd be hard to find somebody who said I disrespected them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because
right. It's a reason.
Or if I did, it's a reason,
Yeah.
right? And like you said, even as a kid, when I could cuss and do what I want to do and smoke weed, I never did any of that.
Really?
No. And same thing with my dad. My dad, like you said, straight up crackhead.
You had the freedom.
I could talk to him like I want. Right when I call him now and I slip up and say something, he be like, "Say what you gotta say," And I'm still like, "Dad, I'm not comfortable with that. This ain't that."
That's good.
But
good.
I'm big on that, and I'm big on that with my kids. You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying? You
even when they grown.
You don't gotta like them, but you gonna respect them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You are gonna respect the rules. You are gonna respect this house.
For
so
sure.
That's a key word in this
sure.
and in business.
Oh
Again, you're right. When I enter a room, I'm gonna hold my head up high and I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to introduce myself to you because I respect who you are.
Yes.
You're gonna be the one that determine if I disrespect you or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or just not acknowledge you
not
at
mess
all.
with you at all.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
She will let you have it now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. As she should.
In the most polite and non-disrespectful way, though.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna make you feel like a
You
piece
don't have
of.
to really push my button.
Oh yeah,
to
he
let
ain't
you,
gonna
for
say
you to
nothing.
go there.
He ain't
But really that's our way as we get older as men.
Mm-hmm.
That usually ends up being the best way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's hard for us.
I'm not gonna put my hands on nobody at this point.
Women, y'all got this thing where y'all call it read.
Yeah.
Y'all can read. We ain't gonna read you now. We gonna get on your ass probably if you get too far. So women, y'all pull out that whip. Y'all can whip a motherfucker by reading them.
It's my friend saying,
You know
I
what
got
I'm
some
saying?
words that cuts.
Yeah. See, y'all got that. So we're a little different type of animal. So when you get to talk about reading with us, it's a whole other problem over there. So it's best to just say, hey, you got that, man. It's all good. But just know that it was a time that you wouldn't have got away with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be looking at it. I be like, just know. Just understand that you really sliding on this shit, but it's all good because we live in a different type of life.
Absolutely.
But my next word, let me see. I'm gonna go on with it. I like this realm. So I'm gonna tap into that 4-letter word, love.
Okay.
I knew you was about to say.
Yeah, it just led me straight to it. You know what I'm saying? It was just flowing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's tap into that word. What does that word mean to you, and how does that play a part in your life?
You want me to go? I'll go. So, love.
Yeah.
I think sometimes I have too much.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why I think I have too much.
And we finna get to that. We gonna lead right to something after that. I'm with you. Come on with it.
Sometimes I think I have too much. And I'm going to tell you what happens is, true, we don't really want to talk about it, but childhood, right? My mom kind of left me, what I'm saying? My dad was already gone. I'm the cousin that has lived with every auntie and uncle in my family.
Okay.
So I looked for love so much, and I give so much love.
Okay.
I tolerate so much from people. So that's the thing. People, he'll say I'm sharp, quick to read, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying?
It took a lot to get you to that point.
Yeah, it took like now I do maybe so much because I'm not looking for it because I kind of found it.
Yeah, it's there.
You get what I'm saying? I got it unconditionally. You know what I'm saying?
So
once
you ain't worried about losing.
I don't worried about losing nobody no more. But growing up, I was so worried about my cousin being my sister or my, my brother being involved. You know what I'm saying?
You want to maintain those relationships.
I let people walk all over me, and I have so much love to give. You know what I'm saying? I was just always giving. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So that's what love was for me. And the thing was with the reason why I think I chose my husband, which I know he thinks he chose me, but the reason why I chose my husband because he was a gentle love.
Yeah.
And I hadn't experienced it. I'm from the hood. For real.
And he was always there with me every time.
He knew everything about me. No judgment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No stipulations. No, you're not this person. No, you're not doing this or come from that. You know what I'm saying? It was a very genuine and new feeling.
That's beautiful.
For me.
That's beautiful.
All right.
For me, I would say, growing up in my household, we didn't use the word love.
Really?
And my mom, I'm not saying my mom didn't love me.
I know what you mean.
She never said.
She just one of them stern that just didn't ever have that.
We never said. I didn't know what love, the term, how to use it until I became an adult. You know, and I got that from my current family.
Yeah.
You know, like my children now, when we hang up the phone, it's I love
I
you,
love
Dad.
you, yeah.
I
You didn't
have
experience that,
growing up,
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, now I see.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So that's an important part now.
Yeah.
I like that, man. That's beautiful. That's
Yeah.
beautiful, man. When you talk about love, it's one of them things that I always feel like we naturally put a level on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you take your kids, you be like, that's automatically, you get the max.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your significant other, they get the max. And then you merge into, you get your friends and all of that, right? And it's always a different level. And I think that goes, and the reason it called me when you was finna say that, you talked about how loyal you were. So I know that plays a lot on your love. You know what I'm saying? So that's a string on your heart, like you, where, like he said, you might be like, God damn, you being loyal as hell.
Right.
But that string, that love, that loyalty that's in you, once the love is in there, it's like it automatically come with it. So I know that's a big tug of war.
Absolutely.
Because you can love and not be loyal to that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And still love that person. Like, I'm
Absolutely.
just not with that shit, but I love you, though.
Absolutely.
But I ain't with that. So I know that it's hard to be a super loyal person and then to be a real loving person. That's when you get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what Six step in. You got to protect that.
Absolutely. He does
Because
a great job
that's
with it.
you know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous place to be. Like, hold on, now, I ain't gonna let you play with her heart and her loyalty.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I can totally understand that, and that's
Absolutely.
crazy. And it's like, I also asked the question, like, I want to know, and this for both of y'all too. What makes you happy as a person? Just like, what makes just you individually? What makes you happy? And it be seeming like it's a trick question, but this shit be hit so deep. Whenever people really think about it, man, I done heard some answers. I be like, damn, that shit make me happy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just what really deep down in your heart
I'm
makes you
gonna be
happy,
honest with
man?
you. I need some money.
You gotta have that bankroll.
I need some money, man. It ain't gotta be a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I just wanna be comfortable.
I get
No
dig.
stress.
Yeah. So stability, you was more
Stability.
so.
I like to see our children happy. I
Yeah.
don't like to see when they hurt. We can't do
When you
everything
can't help
for
them, yeah.
because they grown and we want them to learn on their own.
Yeah.
However, we do provide avenues for them to work
Yeah.
with us and make them some money.
For sure.
And it'd be tough for them to understand. Well, Mama, why you just won't buy me a car?
Yeah, nah,
that
you
type
gotta
of
put
thing.
some work in,
Yeah,
baby.
I want you to earn what you get.
Cause the time gonna come when you gonna have to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But just seeing everybody happy,
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
dig that.
Yeah, that's
So
gonna make me happy.
just creating that stability is important for you.
Stability.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching sports.
Yeah.
You know, just being able to get up when I get ready,
Yeah,
do what I please.
freedom.
Go. Let's go. We've been on 6-7 vacations just this year. We just got back yesterday.
Just got back yesterday from
It
Puerto
ain't
Rico.
nothing but the middle of March.
Right. Yeah.
God
And we're
damn.
leaving tomorrow.
Yeah,
And y'all right back
Yeah.
out.
So,
Oh man, y'all ain't playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about you, Helen? What makes you happy? Like, what is just your realm of happiness?
I'm gonna tell you, just first of all, honestly, seeing him happy. Honestly, like
Just period.
just period. Like I know when he got a smile on his face,
Everything
everything
else
gonna be
good.
okay, right?
That's beautiful, man.
And then being a present parent,
Okay.
cause I didn't have it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy when my kids send me things on Instagram, like, you know, like jokingly, but saying I love the fact that I know when I'm going through something, I can tell my mom and my mom not gonna judge me. You know, stuff like that. You know, just I mean, my son called a minute ago, you know, arguing with his girlfriend. Mama, send me an Uber. I'm like, sometimes y'all a little too open with me. Damn, I don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure it out, bro, please. But being a present parent. Yeah. Last night I went for drinks with a girl, and she was like, oh my God, are you Kendall's and Kyla mom? Yeah. You're on their page all the time. You know what I'm saying? Wow, so being a present parent, you know, through the ups and downs, still, I never gave up. You know, my parents kind of gave up a little bit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They kind of, you know, and I know the reason why.
Yeah, you understand.
I understand. Yeah. But just to say, hey, forget it, y'all come with us. We gonna rock it till the wheels roll off. You know what I'm saying? And now
just being able to be there,
being a parent. I ain't saying perfect parent. I ain't saying the best parent.
It's,
just
being those exist.
Right.
I don't know nothing about no perfect parent now.
Right. That makes me happy.
I love to see them. Right. And I want the book they got it out of, because that's a cold thing right there. So I think parenthood is man. Woo,
that's a whole nother story.
I consider it my greatest accomplishment.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What else? I mean, like you said, I get the money, you know, and I guess the reason why I'm happy with it. I want it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want it. It's very needed.
But see, from a man perspective, it's necessary because it's part of who we gonna be. Absolutely. We got to provide the stability. We got to bring it to the door. So it's a necessity for us to accomplish our mission. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful when a woman is not, you know, moved by it. Because that's the natural way. Right. It should be a man right there that's moved by it, and she should just be able to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean she don't work. I'm just saying that's how it goes. That's that's the normal way.
And that's a huge misconception. People think I'm super duper materialistic because I buy all the materialistic shit. I do.
I mean, you can afford it.
I do. Right.
That's different.
But but at the same time, it's a difference in being superficial. I'm not superficial, but
we finna rewind.
Okay.
We finna go back to that Easter dress.
Absolutely.
It's in you.
It's in me. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's part of who you are. So it just, you know what I'm saying? That's why you found the perfect person to align all of that. And so now you can stay fly like you were on Easter with the bells. You know what I'm saying? That shit come back around full circle. So that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it does.
It works out. We ain't pointing no fingers now. It's all good. It's all good now.
It is what
so you know, that's like a real good thing, man. I just love to hear like, you know, we done start calling it black love, but we all black, we all come from, we just good to see love, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what y'all put together, even just as a blended family, and to overcome all those obstacles that it could take, because, you know, it takes, sometimes it get ugly in those.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how ugly y'all's got, but I know being a blended family can get ugly. You know what I'm saying? And so for y'all to overcome that through y'all friendship, because that's what got y'all through it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then to create that bond and to go on and carry on throughout life and become successful together. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing for sure. Man, let me see. I got a few more for y'all before we let it go. Let me see. And y'all kind of done told a lot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done told a lot. I want to ask this, but I'm probably be able to answer Big Six.
Okay. You don't want to get him in trouble.
I think I can tell him. No. It ain't in trouble. I just by hearing, just sitting here talking, I'm almost sure what his answer probably going to be.
Okay.
But I'm going to start it. What is your biggest vice that you ever had or have?
You can answer. It still is his biggest vice.
Yeah, there's something that got a hold on you that you can't shake.
I'm a gambler, man.
Yeah. And you know, my answer for you would be money. Yeah. I say that bread because that's what you gambling for.
Yeah, I'm a gambler, man.
Yeah, but that gambling got you still?
Yeah, I'm not as heavy as I once was.
Yeah.
I've learned to.
You understand what you're doing.
I take what I'm lose. I'm okay with that.
You ain't willing to risk it all no more.
Yeah, and I think she's okay with it.
Yeah.
There was a time when I was spending $20,000 a month.
God damn.
Yeah.
4,000 or $5,000 a week.
Yeah.
Damn.
Easily. Sometimes more.
That means you were
sometimes
getting you
more.
some money though. That's
yeah,
what that means.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
If you can go gamble,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, 4-5 racks every week,
and
Yeah.
I'm talking
you got to be getting some bread.
for a few
For
years.
That was for
Yeah,
years.
you get some
For
money.
years,
Yeah,
yes.
But now, man,
Now you know how to budget,
I might
but
take
you
me
still
a
can
couple
satisfy it a
$100
little.
Actually work for the money.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
different.
yeah.
There you go.
You don't want to lose.
You don't want to go stand on your feet
And I'm
in
Yeah,
the back.
The grass
I ain't been
cut.
let
The
you get all
grass
this.
did
When
right.
I was cutting yards 12 hours a day in 100 degrees.
You don't want to get that money.
No, no,
not in
no.
no hand or two.
No.
Or no roll or two. Yeah, I don't want to get this shit up now.
No.
Hell no.
So yeah.
I can
But
dig
I
it.
love to gamble, and we get perks from it.
Yeah.
Most of our vacations,
It's Vegas 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
Yeah.
times a year.
But it's tied to a perk.
if
Absolutely.
it's not
Beautiful.
Vegas, it's somewhere there's a casino.
Casino.
I can always get
Some perks from
five-star
it.
room
Yeah.
free, food free,
So you reaping benefits from it.
Absolutely.
flights free.
Absolutely.
Pay for everything.
Absolutely.
You know?
Damn.
Yeah.
I go
So
every
you-
year for
so
my
you're a
birthday. We take 20 people.
respected
Yeah,
gambler.
yeah.
We take anywhere from. So my 40th was the largest number. I think we had about 25 people with us. And when they come, they come. Like this year, we went for my birthday. It's
We
in
get
January.
everybody else's
Everybody
room
gonna get their
free in
rooms.
Las Vegas.
Everybody gonna eat free. Yeah, we got
Oh, y'all showing out.
some real spoiled friends.
Y'all showing out. I want to be y'all friend. Let me put me in. Put me in.
Come on. Come on.
We've been going to the casino so long. We got relationships with everybody down there.
Yeah.
They make sure we okay. They take care of us.
Dig that.
Yeah.
So you really gamble like a sport then. That you really
It
done-
really is. It's his other business actually. If you want to really be technical about it.
A lot of times I'm gonna come out of there with 50 grand. A lot of times, at least twice a year. And I don't never take more than $400 or $500.
Yeah, we don't take.
You coming
Not
about that
not
motherfucker
anymore.
50 grand a couple times.
At least twice a year. I
You're
thought I
cold,
was
man.
gonna get it last night.
For real. So you was working on it last
I
night.
was
His-
working on it last
His
night.
wife,
Jesus.
she ain't no better. She be texting saying, "Get him, baby."
Yeah, look, you said you pumping him up.
Yeah.
Good
That's
luck,
what's
great
up,
luck.
man.
Yeah.
But that's my vice.
That's his
That's
advice.
what's up. What about you, Helen? What
Shopping,
what type of
shopping.
Really?
No sense even talking about it. No sense even
But
going
shit,
back
both
and
of y'all
forth.
vices cost some money,
She
goddamn.
definitely gonna shop.
I'm gonna shop.
Yeah.
He go to New
Ooh,
Orleans.
y'all vices kind of.
I'm telling you,
It's like they can compliment each other. They
And
can
her.
cash, boy. I tell you.
She gonna
Absolutely.
shop.
Yeah.
Is messed up about it, but she buy me stuff. I
Yeah,
don't
you
even
don't
want-
even be wanting. Yeah.
Nah.
Cause
Give me my
we
money
gotta have
to
this
gamble.
problem
Let me
together.
go give me some more money. So you trying to flip it.
Excuse me. Yeah, we gotta have this problem together. So I be like, hey, I bought you something that I don't talk about.
You try to play
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
You want to play fair now. Yeah, like I bought you something too.
Cause I gamble too. So I'm like, if I
Yeah.
gamble, yeah.
But
I
it's
gamble.
not a vice for you. You don't.
No,
you
no.
just
Yeah.
you feel like it's a sport too.
Right, it's just entertainment.
Yeah,
pretty
just
much.
a little
yeah,
something. Okay.
keep the perks coming, really.
Yeah. Okay, I can dig it. Since you got them, you
Since
might as well
yeah,
use
keep
them.
it
That's
Yeah.
how I look at it now. And if I win something, then hey.
Yeah, take it home. But if not, you still good.
We
Yeah.
good. We
That's
done ate-
when I do my shopping. If I go get a decent win,
And hit a lick.
then we
Yeah.
gonna shop a little bit. You know?
I'm shopping before the gambling because
Yeah.
I need to know
You
where
need to
I
get-
stand.
Let me go get some. Let me peel that on off right now.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's beautiful. Okay. So I want y'all to finish a sentence for me, man. I get a lot of the same answers with this one. It hurts me to see.
Him without money. Cause his ass don't, excuse me, he don't
Boy,
get
don't act the
stressed.
same.
He don't get stressed. He don't bother. No, I'm talking about. Listen, if the money not flowing right, he don't want to talk. He don't on the
all
phone.
that shit.
Go out. What? I be like,
what?
baby, let's just
Don't make no damn.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
it don't
it's-
make sense.
I'm like, let's just go. No, I'm not going nowhere. I don't want to talk on the phone. I don't want to do seeing him.
Yeah.
Like I told you, him being happy is my happiness, and when he is without, it's like the
He is
whole
not with
family
that
just
shit.
not. It's
Everybody
just nothing.
miserable.
Everybody miserable. All
Everybody.
the friends miserable because
Yeah,
we the
'cause
cool
we
couple.
can't
We the
shake
fun.
nothing.
Yeah, we
We
can't.
can't do
We can't take nobody nowhere. We can't have no fun. So it's just like,
Damn, Six. That's what's up, man.
Very true.
okay, I'm okay. Now
Yeah.
you.
So what about you, man? It hurts me to see.
It hurts me to see. I guess it would be our kids are happy. or wanting things and us not wanting to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not. Is this within reason, or this is just something like, when I say in reason, like something, a necessity, or you want to help them, or is this just a yearning, something that they just want?
A little bit of both.
Really?
A little bit of both, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've gotten themselves together.
Okay.
We
Thank
only got
God.
one child at home. He's 16.
Okay.
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
But they still need and want.
And you like to
A
be
lot.
able to. It hurts you to see when
It
you
hurt me.
can't,
I
or when
can
you make the
I just
decision
say
not
no.
to.
Right,
Oh
you say
yeah. Hey man,
They
that's
don't
a
understand
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a
Because-
hard one too, because I know with me, I know with my kids, I go through them moments where I be like, if I help them in this situation, am I really helping them?
There you go.
You know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
understand.
And it's
They
like, I almost be like, I want to, but is it really helping you? Do I really, and then sometimes I might even have that talk like, look, if I do this, this is what it's going to do.
Right.
It's not going to really help you.
Right.
It's helping the moment or whatever, but I want you to be better. I want you to get somewhere with this. So how about this? How about I help you in this way? And then, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we go there. We do a lot of bargaining. It's okay. You
Yeah.
got to bargain with those kids every now and then. It's okay.
Yeah. But some of
yeah.
them moments, I feel you where you be like, man. And then it's been times, and I can relate to you when you talk about the money. It's been times where I wish I can help and be like, damn, I ain't got it to help.
But we got to do this
And
over
that's the
here.
thing, like,
Yeah, I be like, I can't even. I want to be able to come through,
Right.
but I really can't do it.
Absolutely.
I hate those
our
moments. for
youngest
real.
son, we're able to do more for him.
Uh-huh.
He's just 16.
Oh, we in trouble. We just
Yeah.
bought him a car and we didn't buy
And,
any of
other
the
kids, they're like, yeah.
Oh yeah, they feel like y'all bogus. Y'all getting this nigga everything.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, y'all getting a little nigga everything,
So she had to
man.
explain, like, we were in a different position when you
Yeah,
were 16.
I get
Still
it.
young, trying to get going.
Yeah, I had to have a long
Yeah.
talk with them because I wanted them to understand
So I
that
don't want
It's
them
no
to think-
favoritism.
Right.
Yeah,
No.
we just doing better now. Yeah,
I was growing with you. Like I had to point out to
true
my
that.
daughter that's the same age as me. I said, think about this. How old are you
was your
now?
age, yeah.
How old are you? You can't buy yourself a car. Imagine if you had a child to buy a car for.
Yeah, that's
You
a
couldn't
cold
do
one,
that.
boy.
So I had to put it to 3 or 4 children cars. So I said, and I said, and do you see yourself even being able to do that in 5 years? You won't.
Yeah.
You won't even be able to do it in 10 years.
Ooh, I hate to point them out.
Yeah, I have to let them know
Crushing them.
on the path that you're on right now.
Yeah.
Will you be able to have a baby?
Why you
Buy
trying to
that-
press me?
Why you trying to tell me
Yeah,
about
you
how
trying to
horrible
press
I
me
am?
out what I didn't do.
Look at your stuff right now.
I hate to hit them with
So
that
yeah,
one,
so
man.
yeah, that's how I talk to them now. Break everything
Yeah.
down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So-
and that, being I'm a widow. I was a widow father. That's something y'all don't know probably, but I lost my first wife to cancer,
wow.
and I was 23, and I told you I had 4 daughters by the time I was
Right.
20. So and at this point I had my 5th.
tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, we were both in the Army, so when she passed away, we had 3. My 2 oldest and my youngest. Ironic story. We were together. We had 2. I told you I left home at 16.
Mm-hmm.
We split up when I was 19,
Okay.
and during that time, I got 2 other ladies pregnant. That was
Okay.
my twins.
Okay.
They 4 months apart. I got 2 other ladies pregnant, but then I left for the military at 20.
Okay.
Mind you, my baby mom had already left a few months before me.
Okay.
The military, I talk about the universe, the military
Brought y'all back
ended
together.
up putting us in the same unit in Germany.
Mm.
So bam, now I'm over here with my kids, my first 2 kids that's born. My other 2 ain't even born yet.
Wow.
Well, one had been born. Justice was born in October, and I went over there in November. So me and her get back around each other. We had a cordial co-parenting relationship, but now it's us 2 over in Germany. This is my first love. You know what I'm saying? So bam, we come back together. We have my baby girl.
Okay.
So that's how I end up. When we get back together, we have one more daughter.
Gotcha.
So shortly after that, she took ill, and they sent us from Germany to Walter Reed in May, and she went through chemo and radiation, and she passed away in November. My baby girl turned 1 September 21st. Her mama died November 1st. So
Wow.
I'm 23 at the time. She 26 now. She older than me. I was a young buck, but she, you know what I'm saying? I was, like I said, I left home and moved in with her and everything when I was young. But so fast forward, I was trying to stay in the military. I I was gonna try to stay because I had re-enlisted. I had re-enlisted for 6 more years, and they didn't send me back to Germany though. That's what my support system was because I had been in Germany for 3 years.
Gotcha.
So now they stationed me at Fort Meade, Maryland. I don't have no support there, and now I'm a single widowed father with 3 daughters. So they pretty much forced me I can't do it. So I decided to get out. And when I get out, I came to Memphis. I'm from Illinois. I'm from Southern Illinois. My roots, my grandfather's from Mississippi.
Okay.
So I have a Southern upbringing. Even though I'm from Illinois, I have that Southern upbringing. And so I knew I wanted to go south and I was going to pursue music. I always was into entertainment as a youngster. So I chose.
What type of music?
I was rapping, producing, singing. I was doing a little, I was just really in tune.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had a recording studio and everything. I used to do the recording. And I decided I was going to pursue that, but I had the option to do Memphis or Atlanta, not knowing where Atlanta was finna go. This 01 now, this 2001. I didn't know where Atlanta was finna go, and Memphis was more convenient because Cairo, if y'all ever drive to Illinois, Cairo is the first town you cross into the town of Illinois. That's where my folks is at. I had bought a restaurant there, so my mom and my stepfather running my restaurant. So my theory was I can be close with my daughters, and I can go back and forth 3 hours. It's a 3-hour drive, but Atlanta from Cairo is like a 9-hour drive.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, I go to Memphis. I chose Memphis, man, and I just came here by myself with my 4 daughters. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I had 3 with my wife.
Gotcha.
When I got out, my other daughter's mom, one of the 2 that was born when I was at turning 20, her mom let her come to me because she knew what type of father I was.
That's awesome.
She was like, she can come too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my journey, man, with 4 daughters.
Wow.
1, 3, 5, and 7.
Wow.
And I turned 24 the day before I closed on my house.
Wow.
It's actually coming up on 23 years this month. My birthday, March 23rd.
Wow.
So I'm at 23 years when I came to Memphis. And so that was my journey as a single parent.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I started that right here in the city, and all of them grown.
Right.
You
Well,
know
I do
what I'm
have
saying?
one more little story I want to tell because, a lot of people don't know this about me either.
Yes, please, share. Please.
So, as we sit here and I talk about my mom so candidly, as we, began to get ourselves together and, like you said, get homes and things, my mom came to live with us.
Wow.
And she fell sick. She had a stroke. She had another stroke. She had 1 stroke. She had a second stroke. When she had the second stroke, she was in the hospital at the Med for about a month. Okay. And I'm telling a full story now.
Yes,
okay?
Please do.
The social worker there, I was letting her know again, my son, this was 16 years ago. My son's 16. So he was, at the time, he was 15 years ago. He's a year old, and I got a mom that needs full-time care, and I already got 3, 4 children. Because we had my other daughter was living with us at the time, too. So we had all 5 kids at this time.
Yeah,
so I can't take care of my mom like that, right? So the social worker told me, deem your mom as homeless and we'll get her full-time care. We can put her in a nursing home and she can get full-time care.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did that. I filled out some paperwork to get her some insurance. And, I did everything that I was supposed to do, that I was told to do by this social worker at the time. It was the Med.
Yes.
Okay, so we into about 29 days of my mom being in the hospital. And, again, we single parents, I don't know any better. Being full transparent, he got tickets to a baseball game in Atlanta. In Atlanta. We literally go to Atlanta for 1 day. We literally go down that morning, go to the baseball game, don't spend the night, come back home.
Right.
They've released my mom from the hospital. Nobody has called my phone. Nobody called my aunt. We have all family listed on there. They released my mom. They're supposed to release my mom to a care facility.
Really?
They have released my mom to a homeless shelter. My mom stepped inside of the building, full dementia, been diagnosed with dementia. Stepped inside of the building, set her things down, and I've never seen her since.
Are you serious?
To this day.
Yeah, that was in 2008.
To this day. Not a sound, not a peep. We don't know anything. I've talked to psychic advisors. I've did all kind of searches. And let me tell you how crazy this system is here in Memphis. So we're gone. Of course, I called the police.
Of course.
They don't even want to put out what they call an all call because of my mom's history. When they pull my mom's name up, they
because of her drug use and stuff like that.
Oh, she's probably ran off with a boyfriend. I'm like, listen, my mom has literally been living with me. Her boyfriend died 4 years before she even got dementia, before she even had the strokes.
How old was she when this happened?
So she'd be, how old would she be?
She was about,
what would you say, 50?
late 50s.
Yeah, 56, 57. Mm-hmm.
And you can verify her walking into the place.
Oh yes, the people, the intake, like I got the entire company shut down because they truly did list themselves as a care facility when they were just a homeless shelter for women. They were just getting the money. They had a big building on what was that, Watkins? What's the street? And then they had other houses that they had that were donated to them for women to come in, which is fine. But if my mom has been diagnosed with dementia, don't accept her.
Right.
Why would you? Because you want the money so bad.
Oh.
And so go back when I called the med and tell her, hey, she was like, well, you listed. No. You advised me on to do this. So I had to do a whole news story to show where my grandparents still own a home in South Memphis that my mom could go to. My house, my brother's house, her aunt's house, her brother's house. Like, she had plenty of places to go. Yeah. You know, she has never.
People still had house phones.
Yeah, so.
The same phone number for 15 years.
Right. Yeah. So why had nobody called me? She knows all those numbers. So, yes.
And they didn't call nobody.
They didn't call not one person.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's been missing ever since then.
She's been missing.
And they don't even list her as missing?
They do. I got everything done.
When they find a body,
they still call me. I get them there.
Do a DNA test, stuff like that.
And hear about what was this? In October, they do have a new detective just was assigned to my mom's case in October. They was calling it, like a cold case.
Yeah.
So he's over cold cases, and he said that he's going to go back and start from scratch on my mom's case. But yeah.
Man, I hope they find her. I hope that works out. That's
crazy. I know.
That is a hell of a situation.
And icing on the cake, you cannot sue on someone else's behalf. I would have to declare my mother deceased in order for me to sue. People ask me, I'm just trying to get these questions out for they ask. Why didn't you sue? Why didn't you get a lawyer? Why we did all of that? I would have to declare her deceased.
Because it's technically her lawsuit.
It's her. It's her bid. It's she. I didn't have power of attorney over her.
Right.
I'm still a kid. Really, I'm still 30. You know what I'm saying? I don't know to do all this.
You didn't know to do that. You just thinking that you just do the paperwork just to get her the treatment.
This is my mom. I don't have to say anything. She's not married.
It became, the med has a cap on what you could sue them for.
Okay.
And it wasn't much of nothing. So.
It wasn't no need in moving forward with it.
Well, no, I would definitely do it just to bring awareness to the story.
Right.
I don't care about the money part. I just want to bring awareness to the story because I was 1,000% advised to do that. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And I did what you told me to do. And even when we found, like I told you, she set her things down. The med completely fumbled. They did. She had 2 different sets of release papers. Like her one set said that she was diagnosed with this. One set said she was diagnosed. One set has this date on it. Like they was trying to cut. Once they figured, they tried to clean it up.
So the facility that she went to, they wasn't equipped to take care of her.
It was just a house. Yeah. It was just a house with probably old drug users and battered women that just go in and get a room. So she just walked in.
They just can go freely though. They come in and go say please. Damn.
Yep.
Man, I am sorry to hear that one. That was a big bomb you dropped right there. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. So, and this has been since what, 08 you said? Wow.
Yep, 2008, July 2008.
That's terrible, man. I hate that. That's a hell of a story. Have you shared this story with
nobody else,
platforms?
really? No, never.
When When
Never.
it first happened, it was on the news.
Okay.
And like I said, at the time, I was
Yeah.
in the swing of things. I would come home and news would be sitting at the house.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was just real uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
horrible,
You can't be
horrible
in that bitch.
timing,
Yeah.
horrible timing. It's not to say that it's supposed to be
Yeah.
a specific time for that.
No, I'm
but
with
yeah,
you. I'm
yeah,
with you.
yeah,
But
it
that's,
was-
I mean, that's
it was a
something that's
lot.
totally unexpected, though.
Yeah.
Like, you would never think that something like that would go on
Mm-hmm.
from the hospital.
Right.
You think at least at the hospital, at least it gonna
That's
be
why I
there.
said I want, I was like, yeah, we went to a baseball. We were gone maybe 24 hours. Like, but
I
she's
mean,
been in
but
the
the
hospital
phones
for a
work.
month. The phones work. She been, and she
Yeah.
got sisters. I mean, brothers at the time. Every last one of her siblings was still alive at the time. And when I tell you, like I said, I've lived with all of my family. So has she.
Right.
So you can't say she was home, but she could go there
Yeah,
too.
it's too many
So
homes
yeah,
she
so
could've
when my
went
auntie
to.
take me in, she normally taking my mama, my brother, my other two cousins. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's
Damn.
no, you can't say she had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it was
That's
just-
crazy.
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
I hate to hear that
Yes,
one. Ooh.
yep.
Man,
But her
that's
name is Maddie B. Wilson.
Maddie B. Wilson.
Maddie B. Wilson is my mother.
Man. Well, hey, if you out there, hey, I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
wish you get to this house, Maddie
I know
B.
that's right.
For real.
That's it.
I
You
hate
said a
that.
name right too, Maddie
Yeah,
B. That's
I
it.
wish you get home, Maddie B, because
Yeah.
that right there ain't right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that ain't good at all.
Right. But yeah.
Man, well
Okay.
look,
All
this,
right.
hey, I'm glad you dropped that. I really appreciate that because that was a jewel. Like I said, you never know what people going through.
Absolutely.
No matter throughout the success or the failure, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you just never know, man. And that's a hell of a story right there. What I want y'all to do now, man, I want y'all to just tell the people what is the vision for the next 3 years for 6 million, just overall,
You know,
as
it's
a
not-
business, as a family,
Mm-hmm.
as you know what I'm saying, just taking it to the next level, man. Share with the people what's the vision for y'all.
I got it. Oh, you wrote it?
Go ahead.
You sure? Because you know I'll be
Yeah.
all over the place. So
Now drop that vision,
hey,
now.
6 Million LLC is the entity, and we plan on catering, the tax company, the real estate part of it. We're just gonna grow a whole conglomerate of businesses. Like seriously,
All under 6 million.
all under 6 million. This is gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna be a worldwide brand.
Yes.
We're praying that our children come on board.
Yes.
And we have a couple that helps, but we want them to truly come on board
And be a part of the
and
whole
be a
movement,
part of what
yeah.
it really understands what it is that we're doing. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a legacy being built.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A big thing that I've learned in business and studying business, there are really truly no third generation black owned businesses, really. So what I
Yeah.
mean by third generation, there's
Yeah, I
never
get it.
right. Mom
kids,
opens a
yeah.
business. You know what I'm saying? The dad and by that time they
Yeah,
selling
they
it.
fall
Yeah, they
off.
fall
Yeah,
off.
they
They
fall
close
off.
it. Right. So if you think about it, it's not very many. I want that.
You want
I
that.
desire it. I crave it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it happen.
Let's do it. I
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's dope. That's dope. You got something you want to add, Six?
I'm hoping. Well, I'm not hoping. Eventually, right now we've been working out of rented kitchens and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, we're going to probably open something.
As a restaurant as a whole, or
Maybe
just
we haven't really thought it that far.
Yeah.
But we've been looking at spaces within the last couple of months. Got a couple deals actually lined up.
okay.
But we don't know exactly how far we want to go. I don't want a job.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
So, like she said, once we get the kids all the way where we need them,
You can really
yeah, we can lean on them a little.
go on
a
in.
little better.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little ghost kitchen,
Okay.
some Uber Eats,
Yeah.
maybe a lounge. So
Okay.
we done talked about all this. So
Yeah. So sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. You really just gotta let it play out.
just let it play out.
Let's let it play out.
Man, that's beautiful, man. Hey, well, look, I wish y'all the best in all y'all future
Appreciate it,
endeavors,
Thank you.
man.
man.
And we
We
wish
also-
you the best as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
We're glad to be here. This is dope. I love the
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
the energy.
Hey,
Myself.
hey, for real.
Yes.
It ain't many people in the city doing this, and
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you got this platform for us to come to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And it's like, it's just like every time I have a episode recorded, it's always just something to just open my eyes, man. Just like I said, that's really what the platform is all about.
Absolutely.
But just just y'all sharing y'all story with me. I really appreciate that, man. And sharing it with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's our pleasure.
I really appreciate that, man. Because you know, you got people who speculate and think they know, and I'm blessed to not be that type of person. But I love doing this.
Yes.
I like the fact that I've met y'all, but I really sit here and got to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes I get people that I actually know, and whenever they telling, I kind of know where we going because I know them. But to get people that I've just met and like we got mutual friends, I've seen y'all at different places, and then to sit down and talk to y'all, it's like, yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man.
Absolutely.
I salute y'all love dynamic. I salute that.
Thank you.
The family, the blended family dynamic. I honor that. That is beautiful.
Yes.
And I just really like how y'all taking the 6 million brand and just building a legacy off that, man. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Absolutely.
So once again, I appreciate it, man. And I don't have anything else. If y'all have something else y'all would like to share, I don't want to close it without that because the way you dropped that jewel about Manatee B, now that was a real spin. So I really appreciate that. But if y'all got anything else,
maybe in a few months from now we come back and get some more.
That'll be beautiful.
Absolutely.
I love to get an update show with y'all, man. And then once again, this was my first unit episode. You know what I'm saying?
We always break the rules.
Yeah, hey, I like that. I like that.
We always break the rules.
And it's crazy, like I told you, whenever y'all first said, I was thinking, I didn't want to say, well, I can't do 2 people. I didn't want to say that. Right. So I'm like, all right, we going with it. And I said, we'll figure it out when they get there. I didn't want to shake it at all. I really wanted it to be like, hey, we're going to make it happen. And I like that, man. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Right. So if there's nothing else, man, that concludes another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1, J100 or Mrs. So 100, because I do it the So 100 way. And shout out to my lovely guest, the lovely couple, the 6 millions in this building, you know what I'm saying? Helen and Big Six, man. All right. Big salute to y'all, man. Hey,
thank you.
Till next time.
All right.